We're converting these 2 flats back into one house, and at the minute we're working on building a temporary kitchen. This is what the upstairs flat kitchen looked like when we moved in, but we had to rip some of it out to prepare for our new staircase. So because it was 2 flats, we actually had 2 kitchens, so we decided to build a new temporary kitchen out of the old units. This actually is going to be in the same position as our final kitchen, but at the minute we're just making do with these units. So they're a bit higgledy-piggledy, but they're clean and they are functional. Massive shout out to Vault PPE for our amazing work trousers and shorts. We absolutely love them. So back to the old kitchen now, and Lloyd's building the stud wall here because this is where our staircase is going to sit against. The next job is to cut a hole in the ceiling. So we made a start slowly with this, applied our little acro prop and hoped for the best, really. We just took it sort of piece by piece at this stage, before going all out and just getting rid of the whole thing. Lloyd was in some very questionable positions here, but, you know, we made it through and nobody fell down, so that's a win. Now that the hole's complete, it's time to stud the second half of the wall. Also, how amazing is this chimney breast? I'm obsessed. Then Jessie Girl came to help. And next it's time for plasterboarding. So the first 2 boards were a breeze to put on, and then we had to get crafty with some cutting. Lloyd's just marking where all the studs are here so we know where to screw into. Okay, so first 2 boards are secured, and next is the difficult part. So the stairs decided to arrive in between all of this, which was a massive palaver. I won't go into detail now, but they basically ended out in the rain. Hello, Jessie girl! Okay, back to plasterboarding. So we had to cut some crafty angles to go around the purlins of the roof here. Then we also had to cut some more angles to fit the rest of the plasterboards onto this part. But we managed to get all of those fitting nicely. Next, we had to stick some other boards onto the wall. We decided to use this sticky foam, which is like expanding foam but sticky, instead of dot and dab, because it had been recommended by quite a few people. And it was definitely quicker than doing dot and dab, so would recommend. We had to fit the final board then into more precarious positions, but this is where we're at now. We're fitting our staircase tomorrow, so I'm so excited to show you the updates on that. So make sure you follow to keep up to date.